Rocket Lab is minus 10.21% today, and the reasons behind this move tell a bigger story about where global markets are heading. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. It is June 25th, and today we are putting the spotlight on Rocket Lab, a major global company. Rocket Lab is down 10.21% to $85.41 in today's session. Intraday prices ranged between $84.85 and $94.30. The long-term fundamentals for Rocket Lab revolve around earnings, macro conditions, and sector trends. Equity markets are responding to reports that Rocket Lab, NASDAQ, RKLB, stock price trades at premium despite DCF and PB models flashing overvalued signals, foreignpolicyjournal.com. Let us look at the broader sector picture. Geopolitical risks remain elevated. This comes as stock market today, S&P 500, NASDAQ close lower for third straight day, oil prices dropped to lowest level since start of war, Investopedia, adding pressure to energy markets. This is keeping traders cautious and supporting flows into defensive assets. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, Rumble's Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Rate expectations remain the single most powerful macro driver for equities and currencies right now. On the data front, investor sentiment is being shaped by S&P 500, NASDAQ rise as oil drops and Micron earnings loom, QZ.com. Looking at how sector peers are positioned. Samsung made a dramatic move today, surged plus 9.84% to $340,500. HBM 3 yield rates for AI training chips are the most critical near-term metric. Any positive update would drive a meaningful earnings upgrade cycle. The memory upcycle is intact, but Samsung's foundry losses are a drag. A recovery in smartphone DRAM pricing would add a second earnings lever. Infosys made a dramatic move today, plunged minus 3.39% to 1,029.30 Indian rupees. The Cobalt AI deal pipeline is growing, but revenue conversion takes 6 to 12 months. Near-term earnings momentum depends on existing account mining. Watch for any guidance revision commentary ahead of the quarterly earnings. The whisper is that the management has become more conservative than warranted. TCS plunged minus 3.21% to 2,059.60 Indian rupees in a significant session. North American BFSI IT spending is at an inflection point. Any signal of budget revival from U.S. banks and insurance firms would drive a TCS earnings upgrade cycle. The AI Copilot and automation deal pipeline is the differentiation story for the current cycle. Here is our analytical view on Rocket Lab from here. Neutron medium-lift rocket development is the key valuation catalyst. Commercial success would dramatically expand the addressable market. Space Systems revenue is a growing, predictable revenue base. The SpaceX IPO narrative creates positive sector sentiment that benefits Rocket Lab. Here is what we will be watching closely in the days ahead. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Independent market coverage, no subscription fees, no paywalls. If this analysis saved you time and helped you think more clearly about the market, please like the video. It costs you nothing and it directly funds more content like this. Subscribe for daily coverage across indices, stocks, commodities, forex, and crypto. Tell us in the comments, what are you watching most closely right now? That is all from MTRS_Market Pulse for today. All analysis is for informational and educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always consult a qualified financial advisor. Trade safe, and we will see you in the next one. That is our spotlight on Rocket Lab from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily coverage of the world's biggest stocks.